Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. Today's reading is going to be from the angelic realm. I really felt called to bring this to the collective. I don't know what they're going to say, so let's find out. All right, what do we have for the collective? Please, with their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all. Thank you. What do you want to tell the collective at this time? There's so much going on right now that you may feel, it may feel overwhelming to you. And yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking your time, even if it feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. It's talking about a lot of energy, a lot of well, it's really interesting because it is kind of the holiday season and I feel like there's an influx of energy. Sometimes we don't even know how to deal with it. There's so much and there's so much going on. What else do you want to say to the collective about this at this time for their greatest and highest good? Can you show us clearly, please? Show us clearly. Managing this energy. Show us clearly. What do you want to say to the collective for their greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Okay, thank you. You have a guardian around you at this time, okay? I feel they are pushing you to be a leader. Some of you are going to be called to action. You have two guardians around you. You know, they say you have a guardian angel. There's two. There's two around the people that are watching this video right now. They are guiding you. They've been waiting for you. Okay, hold on. Let's see what they have to say. I'm going to really tap into this. I feel like there's a lot of energy that's taking place and moving you in different directions. And they want you to trust the directions that you're being called at this time. And they know it's a very busy time, but be very grateful. They're saying that there is a guardian around you that's helping you develop leadership qualities in this lifetime and pushing you to show your most authentic self. Okay, that is what you're being called to do right now. So it's not necessarily that you need to do anything really noteworthy. It's just that you are called. I mean, each and every person's going to have a different path is what they're saying, but you are called at this time to be your most version of your authentic self. Because people will value you and you will show that to others. It'll be a vibration that radiates out. You may start to feel messages that come in. The more authentic you are, the more messages that will come through to you from different realms. You're not even going to know that you've been developing a lot of your psychic skills. It's been happening behind the scenes. You will start to see, feel, and hear spirit in all its forms. You're being called at this time to let down any guards or old belief systems around this abilities. Let go of any distress that you may feel at this time. Anything that causes you fear, release. If you have not done so, do that work. Let down your guard and let go of your fear. Spirit has been waiting for this moment for a long time for many of you. Yes, you have 2 guardians around you. They're helping you at this time, okay? These guardians are guiding your thoughts. They're helping to guide your thoughts towards a higher perspective, especially around people who cannot show their emotions. So if you've been dealing with anyone in your life in particular that has not been able to show their emotions authentically, then you have a guardian that's helping you decipher and see things from a higher perspective. I feel like you've gotten some plans have been downloaded to you right as of now, but it's going to be that you're going to start to see your plans take shape within this next year. You're going to be called to step out into the public. Be public. You may be called to speak about your gifts. Okay, normally we do not. Normally we keep that to ourselves. Normally we're pretty humble. Normally we don't share our gifts with others. I think we're being called to speak about it. So that would be in lighthearted terms, so that people will become accustomed to feel like they're able to share their gifts as well, so we can help each other. So you may be called to speak about it in general, meaning I have a feeling, or my gut intuition. Start to use words that include intuition or feelings or the extrasensories. And the more that you use that vocabulary, the more people will become accustomed to, it'll help them to open up. You'll be a mentor or guide or guardian in your own right. Right, what do we have for the 8 of action, please, for this, for the collective, for their greatest and highest good? What do we have for the 8 of action? I feel like someone else is trying to come in. It's a different energy. What do we have for the 8 of action? Eight of action. I feel like whoever was with me just left. 8 of action. What do we have? I think someone else is trying to come in. 8 of action for the collective, for their greatest and highest good. What do we have, Spirit? Show us. Thank you. Letting go of anxiety. Oh, interesting. Letting go of anxiety in all its forms, including having to protect yourself, okay, from you know, I'm just going to read it and you guys can it's purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. So, and it's in the reverse. So letting go of this, that you'll be punished. You'll be punished in some way, shape, or form, is what they want to say. You know, I'm going to put this right over this. All right, what do we have for the guardian of action, please, for the collective? Guardian of action. And don't be afraid. I just heard, don't be afraid to be your whole authentic self and speak about your gifts. Okay. You may feel, or people, you may feel as if sometimes you're rushing into things. I feel like it's the right timing for you. That you have protection. You may feel like I don't have enough protection. See, this guardian, he's here protecting you. That's what they want you to know. As your gifts are opening, you have a guardian that is always available and is swift, is what they're saying. Is very swift and is protecting you at all times. I feel like there's more to this message. There's more to this message. You will start to see the divine in other people. And it's really interesting because, you know, like namaste, and I see the divine in you, but you will not only see it, you're going to hear it. Because people will start speaking it. It'll be spoken. It'll be seen. It'll be heard. It's going to be a little bit it's going to be at another level. I feel like when you speak authentically about your gifts and using your gifts in service to help others, you're going to find, it's saying that you will help many, many, many people, especially if you're working together. You'll be able to find the missing pieces. You'll be able to find things that were unknown will come to the surface. And you'll be able to save many people together, and you'll be protected all along the journey. Interesting. Okay, can we tell me more about the messenger of emotion, please? For the collective, what do you want to say? These messages, these signs, these symbols, they're coming. They're going to be coming in swiftly. You may be surprised, and they want you have childlike wonder. If you guys have noticed, my readings the last month have all been about the childlike energy, and that is what is going to bring these messages in a little bit quicker. Remember our innocence. Remember our innocence. That is what will bring these messages in. What do we have for them? You know, I'm having a hard time getting this message out. I don't know why. So there is something that's... Normally I don't have any issues. What do we have for the messenger of emotion, please? For the collective, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. I feel a resistance here. So I don't know if it's a resistance within you or resistance anywhere else. The Four of Swords. Mission. There's a resistance. Some of you may have a resistance to your mission and really clarifying that. And that's meaning to take the time to really connect and find out what are the blocks, you know, those 3 swords that are above the head at the 4 of swords, and what is your mission? What is being said to you from the divine? Okay? You may be worried about slander. Some of you have a resistance to opening to this calling or opening to your own gifts because you're afraid people are going to slander you. There's, you know, people. So that's what the resistance was. That was I was having a hard time getting that message out, tapping into your energy or tapping into the energy of the collective. So many people are afraid they're to be ridiculed. If they express themselves and they tap in, not sure if they have the strength to do that. Tell me more about the 7 of action, please. Let down your guard. Let down your guard. Open is what they want to say. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to share. It's letting go of all the influences that are unhealthy and bringing in health. It's gonna increase your vitality and your health. And I just heard, and there's only so much that they can say with these messages, but if you find that you are connecting, and when you connect, you see things about people that are inherently negative, okay? A lot. Like you see, I don't know, negative things. Before you speak, double check. Because sometimes our third eye can be influenced and it can become dirty and clouded and it needs to be cleaned and cleansed. So be careful, if you know, be discerning and ask yourself, is this a message coming, where is this message coming from? And if you feel it is dark or negative and it will cause fear or harm, then you know that cleanse the third eye first before you speak. And they're saying it's very simple. Just simply visualize your imagination, and your visualization will clear it. And that's how powerful you are. You know, some people do it as simple as using like Windex and pretending you're Windexing your third eye. It could be as simple as that, and clearing it off, okay? It could be as simple as pulling the divine white light down through the crown and out through the third eye. So you will be a whole new person once you let go of being afraid or being ridiculed. And I feel like this is more in everyday life. It's not just, you know, it's not just, you know, doing this for a profession or anything. It's in everyday life. What do we have for the 9 of thought, please? What do we have for the 9 of thought? Oh, no, just one, please. Yeah. It just said God the teacher, he's teaching you to let go of all your anxieties and worries. And there's more he's saying, but they're saying that they're teaching you to let go of your worries. Thank you. He's saying you're safe. You're safe. And there is energy around you. Okay, there's energy around you that will come to your aid. Okay, yes, thank you. There is fast-moving energy that will come to your aid. And you're learning how to decipher these messages. You're learning and you're growing. And many of you know that healing balance and that you are protected. I feel like you're gonna have a new lease on life. Okay, this is going to make you feel like a child again. And you know you're going to be protected, and you know that the universe is balanced. And somewhere deep inside, you know this is what you desire. You've always desired. You will know. It'll be your calling. It'll be part of your destiny, and you have known this, and this is your confirmation. Tell me more about the 3 of action. You've been waiting for this for a long time. I've been waiting for this. Three of action. What do we have? The 3 of wands, please. Thank you. This energy not only helps others, but it helps you as well. So it will, as you help others, your manifestations will come in easy. They will come in with ease and grace, is what I just heard. What do we have for the 3 of wands, please? Some of you have already made the decision, are already taking some steps. No, it's too many. Just one, please, for the 3 of wands. Just one, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What do we have for the 3 of wands? Hold on one second. I feel getting a little hot now. I feel them. They're really coming in. It's a lot of energy coming in. 3 of wands, please, for the collective. Thank you. As you can see, there's a lot of resistance here. Okay, thank you. They want you to double check too who you're speaking with. Okay, when you receive a message, they're asking you to double check who you are speaking with. But not to worry. There's nothing to be worried about. Okay, thank you. So that's what they want you to know. There is a false belief that as you open up to your senses and open up, and I think they're purely talking about your intuition, your extra senses here. There's a false belief around the fact that you're going to be hurt, or that you're going to bring something into the physical realm that is not good. And they're saying that's false. They're saying that you're protected, you're loved, and let's see what else they're saying. You're adored. They're saying it's a false belief. And let me think. That's for those of you here. Okay. I think it's for everyone. I think that's for everyone on the planet. But those of you here already know this. Okay. You've done this work where you've let go of a lot of the fear surrounding your gifts. You have already been signed up for this. You've already known about this. Because I was just checking, there are egregores of energy that occasionally we can feel, or some people can even tap into. And it's because of their own beliefs. And it's some people, it's their mind is very, very powerful. And when they're not in a good place, they can tap into something that that would resemble something that's scary, okay? But not to fear. Those of you here, that's not going to happen because you have these guardians with you. That's very, very clear. And it's not going to happen. Your mind has already been prepared. Okay, you already have the Queen of Swords at the bottom. You already have the discernment. Okay, you've already been given the keys. You've already been initiated, is what I just heard. And you have the intelligence and the discernment now. Every one of you that have been listening, are listening to this message right now. All right, let's see what else they have to say. All right, what else do you have to say to the collective, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. There's an alignment taking place that's really opening the intuition. Raziel, really, and it's going to free you in ways you never felt before, really give you a higher perspective. You're going to be able to see a lot from a higher perspective. Okay, this is the first time I've heard them really speak about this. They've been hinting at it. If you go back and listen to some of the angel messages from before, you'll see they've been hinting towards something that's happening, and this is what's happening. And you may be called to speak about the disbeliefs. Okay, we do not understand the potential our mind has. Our mind is very, very, very powerful, and we can't even comprehend it. Okay, so you have to first be in a balanced place, and it will bring you freedom. Okay, what else do we have? What else do you want to say? It's going to be in alignment with all of the energies. It's happening. It's happening or has happened. There's a great amount of light entering. Look at the eagle and the eagle. Those of you who are Scorpios know what that means. And the earth elementals. There's a great amount of light coming through and purifying. Activating. Thank you. What else do we have? What else do you want to say about this for the collective? Thank you. It's opening a new door. For the lineage. If you could see, this is a tree. It's opening a new door to deeper peace within. Oh, wow. As you open and share your gifts and you let go of some of the false beliefs, you open the doors to the lineage to feel more free, more authentic. it brings greater peace into this planet. It brings greater peace and connection to the divine, and it helps future generations. It brings in a calming to the nervous system and a growth that is beyond measure that we can't even see at this point. Abundance in many, many forms. We've been not told the truth for a long time. And that has made our foundation unstable. And we've been living like that. All of us. Some of us know, but still you can't accept it fully and completely. Even those of us that do this, you can't fully and completely accept it until it's accepted by society. You can keep fighting. No, they said no fighting. You can be an example. So maybe that's what they mean about heaven on earth. If you can be an example in your family and be gentle about it and be an example, it can open doors for others, and it will bring heaven upon earth. It will bring more peace. Ah, I see. Wow, that's a beautiful message. Okay, I will be going deeper into this at some point on my membership page, but thank you so much for being with me. I hope you enjoyed this message, and until next time, take care, guys.